the net started this evening. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, and we welcome everybody here this evening. It happens every Friday at 8 p.m. on this frequency, 146.58. We hope that you continue to participate and invite all your friends over and help us grow the community here. This is a directed net, and of course we're here primarily to promote and encourage 2-meter simplex operation. And we welcome anyone that wants to join in and participate in this net this evening. My name is Wayne, Whiskey Alpha Yankee November Echo, and I'm in Peaster, Texas. And for all the folks that don't know where Peaster is, we're about 14 miles or so northwest of Weatherford. Okay, we got quite a few things going on as usual this evening. So I'm going to kind of run through them, and I know that a lot of you probably already know this, but hopefully some of the newcomers will be able to listen in on some of these other frequencies if they can't hear all the stations this evening. We have two frequencies that simulcast. They're actually repeaters, but we're using them as to only retransmit our transmission here on 5.8. We have one in Somervell County on 444.925 megahertz. We have another one on 145.310, and that one's over in Palo Pinto County. And these two repeater sites are here in by the permission of Tyler, WZ5TX. We sure appreciate him allowing us to use these to simulcast the transmission this evening. In conjunction with the net, we have NetLogger that's going on. NetLogger is a pretty awesome piece of equipment. If you haven't downloaded it, maybe you'll get a chance to download and look into it a little bit, but it gives you a chance to see who's checked in, what kind of equipment that they're running, and where they're located, their name, a little bit about that particular station, so you can kind of follow along as we check these folks in the evening. KE5NGM Trey furnishes a YouTube live stream, just almost maybe lagging a little bit behind, but gives you an opportunity to listen to how things are going from his location. And if you don't listen to it while it's live, you can also tune in a little bit later and rehash what went on this evening. We have a Facebook group as well, North Central Simplex, Texas Simplex Net Facebook group, that you can go post stuff and participate in the activities that are there. All you can do to join in is give the call letters, and one of the administrators will allow you permission to come in and post and participate in our group. We have several other stations that are scattered around the territory, because we cover quite a bit of territory here in North Texas, and sometimes we don't hear all the stations trying to check in, so we have some designated relay stations. We have KI5LET up there in Wise County, KE5NGM, that's Trey over in Tarrant, N8WWR Romy over in the Grapevine area. Whiskey Charlie 5 Whiskey Charlie is Wiley down in Walnut Springs. And of course we got KF5BSP, who is the head honcho for this group, and he's out there in Eastland County, a little community called Desdemona. We have a couple of other stations that help us out from time to time. K5WXY, appreciate Gary being around and helping us. and we got Kilo Bravo 5 Yankee Bravo India, Ken down there in Joshua. So we have quite a number of relay stations, but a lot of times the relay stations may not be able to pick up some of the folks that you can hear. So we ask that you go ahead and say relay, and I will turn the frequency over to you. Hopefully you have a good enough copy on the signal that you're hearing that you can provide us with the information, specifically the call letters, the individual's name, where he's located. And if the good copy is good enough, then we'll try to get some of the equipment information to fill in the blanks in NetLogger. Okay, so normally the way that this runs, and we're going to do the same thing this evening, we offer first-time check-ins or newly upgraded individuals, either newly licensed or newly upgraded, that go first ahead of the line, so that we kind of give them an opportunity to jump in and announce their call and participate in the net in a little bit different manner. We also want to say that in the event that you miss your county as we go around, or if you have something that's urgent and you need to go ahead and check in and get back out, don't hesitate to do so at any time. The reason why we do these check-ins county by county is to kind of keep things organized a little bit and keep some of the mayhem down. It gets kind of hectic sometimes around here with lots of folks trying to check in. Typically, we'll get 100 contacts checking in, or 100 folks checking in on a Friday night. So you can imagine it gets kind of hectic from time to time. We ask everybody that checks in to please give their call letters phonetically. That helps me out considerably, and the other folks that participate, the NetLoggers, gives them a chance to type in the call into NetLogging software, and gives me a chance to write it down, and sometimes my hearing is not all that good, so if you'll do that slowly, phonetically, that would be greatly appreciated. Okay, so we're going to get started with, normally we do Parker County. And from Parker County, if you have an antenna with a beam, I'm doing this so that you have an opportunity to kind of follow us around when we start checking into the various counties. We normally start with Parker County. We head out to Palo Pinto, pick up a couple of stations up in Jack and Young County, Stevens, and then we head down, and if KF5VSP is around, I normally hand off the net control responsibility to him for assistance, and he's over in Eastland, as I said. And then we'll kind of circle around counterclockwise, get back into Tarrant County, and then back up into Wise, and pick up some of the distant stations up in Oklahoma as well. Again, the name is Wayne. The call letter is November 5 Foxtrot Papa Delta. We are in Feaster, Texas, and at this time we're going to open up the net, and we're going to allow people that are first-time check-in or newly licensed or upgrades to come now, and I'll get your call letters down, and we'll get you involved in the net with us. This is N5 FPD. Okay, nothing heard. Do I have any relays? All right, let's go ahead and start off then with Parker County.
Kilo India 5, Victor, Quebec, Golf.
Kilo India 5, November, X-Ray, Romeo.
Kilo 5, Kilo Mike, Sierra.
Kilo 5, Delta, Charlie.
KJ5, Kilo Juliet 5, Fox.
Kilo Juliet 5, Mike Alpha.
Okay, let me run these down the list that I've got. I think there's a couple of them that we had some doubles on, so I might have missed you. So if I did, be patient, and we'll get to you in just a second. I've got Kilo India 5, Victor, Quebec, Golf. I've got Kilo India 5, November X-Ray Romeo, K5, Kilo Mike Sierra, and Kilo 5, Delta Charlie. Kilo Juliet 5, Uniform Fox, Kilo Juliet 5, Mike Alpha, and Kilo Juliet 5, Echo Romeo Sierra. So I know that I missed at least one or two. Go ahead and give it another try, and we'll see if we can't get you logged in.
Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Uniform Alpha.
Okay, I've got Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Uniform Alpha. Great signal here in the Feaster this evening. All right, do we have any other Parker County stations that would like to check in? Come now. Okay, one more call for Parker County before we move on. Okay, nothing heard. Do I have any relays for Parker County? All right, we're going to head out to Palo Pinto County.
Kilo India 5, Lima Sierra Tango.
Okay, I've got three stations this evening. That's Kilo Fox 5, Zulu India Quebec, Kilo Charlie 5, Alpha Charlie X-Ray, and Kilo India 5, Lima Sierra Tango. Any others from Palo Pinto County? Okay, let's move over to Young County. Anybody in Young County this evening? Oh, you're nothing anywhere close to weak. You got a great signal, Jerry. All right, let's see. I've got Whiskey Delta 5 Mike over in Young County tonight. Wow, that's you're spreading out there, David. And then we got November Victor 5 Papa. You got a good signal this evening, John. Appreciate you being here and checking in this evening. And of course, Jerry, KF5 Victor Bravo Lima. Anybody else in Young County?
This is Kilo India 5 Zulu Hotel Alpha. Kilo India 5 Zulu Hotel Alpha. Hood.
Okay, let me swing up just a little bit to the other direction, to the eastern direction. Anybody in Jack County that want to check in early? Okay, Stephen, I was hoping you'd be there. Kilo Juliet 5, Echo Charlie Hotel. Good signal here. All right, now let's get back on the path here, and we'll go over to Stevens County. How about Stevens County? Okay, Andrew, I got you in here loud and strong. That's Kilo Juliet 5, Delta Fox Victor. Good signal into Feaster this evening. Anybody else in Stevens? Okay, nothing heard, and while I'm at it, let's see if there's any, were there any relays from Jack, Young, Stevens, or Palo Pinto that I might have missed? Okay, let's see if we can move out a little bit to Shackelford, Jones, Taylor, and Callahan. Let me see if there's anybody out there in the far west region this evening. Well, I was waiting for you, Mike. You're a little slow on the trigger tonight, but sure I'm happy to hear you in there this evening. That's Kilo Echo 5 Yankee Fox out in Sweetwater, Nolan County. That's our old standby out there. Always got a good signal here in the Feaster. All right, I'm just checking now. Let's see if the head honcho's on frequency. KF5 VSP, are you there?
N5 FPD, KF5 VSP, yes sir.
Okay, sure I'm glad you're there, Mike. Would you mind going ahead and running the counties? Maybe we can get more of them checked in from the south that might not be able to hear me.
Well, yes sir. Sometimes they can hear you better than me, but anyway, we'll give it a try. This is Kilo Foxtrot 5 Victor Sierra Papa, KF5 VSP, assisting net control tonight for the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net. Let's give a call to the home county here. Calling first for Eastland County check-ins.
Alpha India 5 Bravo uniform.
There's Cam. Hello, Cam. Good to hear you. Alpha India 5 Bravo uniform. Anybody else in Eastland County? Football games tonight. Cam, how's it going? I haven't talked to you in a bit.
Yeah, all's well here in Eastland. As far as I know, you guys sound good tonight. Wayne, you're about ahead of 2 here in my place.
Well, you got a great signal in the Feaster, Cam.
All clear with AI5BU. Next county I'd like to call is Comanche County. Comanche County check-ins for the simplex net.
Whiskey Alpha 5 Yankee Mike Echo.
Sure, net control heard you. WA5 Yankee Mike Echo. You are all the way over on the analog meter tonight, Winston. How's everything going?
It's going real good. Grass is growing, weeds is growing, and I'm growing.
That's good. When the weeds are growing, the grass is growing, that means I'm mowing.
Yeah, I need to.
I'm going to try to put it off another week. Good to hear you, man. Great signal. Any other Comanche County stations that would like to check in to the simplex net? All right, let's go to Brown County. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net calling for Brown County check-ins.
Romeo Golf. Alpha Charlie 5 Alpha.
I copied 3 stations there. Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Golf. Alpha Charlie 5 Alpha Sierra. Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Hotel. Any other Brown County check-ins for the simplex net? Alpha Bravo 5 Yankee Victor. Refresh my memory. Tell me your name and your location. Very good. Okay. Great. Alpha Bravo 5 Yankee Victor and Bangs out in Brown County. Anybody else in Brown County that would like to check into the Simplex net? Anybody in Brown County, are y'all hearing anybody that you need to relay in? Okay, appreciate y'all's check-ins, guys. Let's go to Coleman County. This is Kilo Foxtrot 5 Victor Sierra Papa Mike in Eastland County. I'm helping net control and looking for check-ins in Coleman County.
Kilowatt India 5 Tango Lima Golf.
Hello, Nick. KI5 Tango Lima Golf. I got a lot of atmospheric noise, but your signal's good and strong. S7.
Well, you're not breaking the S-meter, but you're coming through. I could actually hear Wayne pretty clear tonight.
We'll take it. We'll take it. Thanks for always being there. Anybody else listening in Coleman County? This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net calling for Coleman County check-ins. Whiskey 5 Tango Hotel Papa QSL.
Roger on that, Mike.
I got him. He's in Coleman County, right?
Roger, roger.
Yep, I heard you pretty good about an S23 up here tonight. Very good. That was Whiskey 5 Tango Hotel Papa. Anybody else in Coleman County before I move on? Let's drop into Mills County. Anybody listening in Mills County tonight that would like to check into the Simplex net?
Kilo 5 Kilo Victor.
Kilo 5 Kilo Victor. Hello, Benny.
Good evening, Mike. Sounds good tonight.
Yep, you're strong here. A little bit of buzzing in the air, but you're about an S6 or 7, but really strong. Thank you, bunch, for checking in. Things are slowing down for me a little bit, so I'm gonna try to be a regular on Thursday mornings. Let me clear with K5KV. Any other Mills County stations that would like to check in?
WC5TX repeater 73 degrees.
Good evening.
Kilo 5 Mike Delta Yankee. Is that a Roger? Is that Mish down in Coryell? It's okay. I got her a little bit light, but I did copy Kilo 5 Mike Delta Yankee out of Coryell County. Thanks, Mish, for always checking in from somewhere. We appreciate it. All right, this is KF5VSP Victor Sierra Papa. Looking for any stations a little further south, maybe down in Lampasas or San Saba County. If you're down there south of Mills County and San Saba, or maybe even Lampasas County, and you can hear me and would like to check in, give me a call. K5KV, are you in the mood for making a call?
Oh, sure, we'll give it a run. Any check-ins in San Saba or Lampasas counties for Central Texas Simplex net, please call now.
November Oscar 5.
Do you want me to open that up for anywhere or just leave it at those two, Mike? I didn't hear anything.
That's fine. I was just trying to catch somebody further south, Benny. I appreciate it. I don't think conditions are all that good, but you're good and strong. Thanks for trying. All right, I'll clear with Kilo 5 Kilo Victor, and I'll go back to N5 FPD. Did you want me to run Hamilton County and ERAF? I'll leave that for... You want me to run ERAF or not?
I think I can get ERAF, but if you want to, I'm not holding it against you.
Did you get all the check-ins? Do I need to run them down, or you got them all?
Got them all, and I think the only one that I did not see in NetLogger was Winston's. So that was Whiskey Alpha 5 Yankee Mike Echo. Winston had a good signal here in DePeester this evening as well. So let me see if there's, yeah, I think David, I don't see David's call on there. That's Whiskey 5 Tango Hotel Papa. That's the other one. And I think all the rest of them, according to my records here, looks like it's right on target, Mike.
Yep, I think they've got them. So anyway, appreciate all the check-ins from Eastland, Comanche, Brown, Coleman, Mills, etc. This is KF5 VSP turning it back to net control. Thanks, Wayne.
Okay, well, thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. And most of the stations are coming in pretty good. Had a good copy on cam, several others in there. So, and of course, Nick had a good signal. All right, so let's open it up, and we'll swing the beams around a little bit, and we'll go here and try to pick up ERAF County. Anybody in ERAF County tonight, come in.
Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel.
Kilo Bravo 5 Alpha Kilo Oscar.
Kilo India 5 Oscar Sierra.
Okay, I've got 3 check-ins there. All 3 of y'all had a good signal. Got Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel. Kilo Bravo 5 Alpha Kilo Oscar. And Kilo India 5 Oscar Sierra. So good to hear all of y'all this evening. Any other ERAF County check-ins?
November Oscar 5 Golf.
I heard somebody breaking the squelch. Do I have any relays?
DX relay.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I got Philip in Louisiana, N05G, or N05G. I'm sorry, I can't read my own writing.
That's okay. I know how that goes. November Oscar 5 Golf. Yeah, there's a lot of times I scribble it down and I don't know what I scribble down. So, yeah, and of course, N05G, everybody always wants to say it's 05, so that's pretty par for the course. Appreciate you picking him up, though.
Not a problem. I know you weren't calling this way, but I wanted to get him in.
Oh, that's okay. Like I said, if you hear somebody, you better get them while they're hot. Okay, I'm going to swing over to Hood County, and then we'll see if we can't pick up some of the southern counties below there. But let's try to get Hood County in next.
Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Quebec Victor.
K5 Echo Sierra Victor.
Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot.
Kilo Golf 5 Romeo Kilo X-Ray. Kilo India 5 Zulu Hotel Alpha Granbury.
Okay, let's. I've got Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Quebec Victor, and Kilo 5 Echo Sierra November, and Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Fox, Kilo Golf 5 Romeo Kilo X-Ray. Any others from Hood County?
Kilo 5 Lima Quebec.
Kilo India 5 November Yankee Bravo.
Kilo India 5 Zulu Hotel Alpha.
Okay, Kilo 5 Lima Quebec, and Kilo India 5 November Yankee Bravo. Good to hear y'all this evening. Good signals. Any other Hood County?
Kilo Foxtrot 5 Quebec Echo Zulu. I might have a relay for you.
Okay, go ahead, George.
for your net control. I'll copy.
Yeah, Roger. Kilo India 5 Zulu Hotel Alpha on 58, and we're checking in.
Okay, is this Eric in Granbury?
Yes, sir. On the ground, antenna indoors, 10-meter quad band.
All right, Eric, we got you. Heard you a couple of times there, but I don't think net control's hearing you. I'll relay you in, and 73s appreciate you being here. Okay, Wayne, check in Kilo India 5 Zulu Hotel Alpha, and this is KF5QEZ also.
All right, appreciate it, George. That worked out really good. So let me see. We got Kelton, Clayton. Let's see. Y. Okay, so that's Kilo Fox 5 Quebec Echo Zulu, and relaying in Kilo India 5 Zulu Hotel Alpha. Fantastic. Okay. Any others from Hood before we move on?
Whiskey Alpha 5, Edward David X-ray, Erath County, but I can throw a rock and hit Hood County.
That's mighty fine. That's mighty fine. Well, that's good. Whiskey Alpha 5 Echo Delta X-ray, and you got a good signal here into Peaster, Texas this evening.
Welcome to CWZ5TX. Repeat.
Okay, so let's see. We got Hood, Somerville. Somerville's down south of Hood. Anybody in that county this evening?
Whiskey 5 Mike Lima Delta.
And what a good signal, Mike. Whiskey 5 Mike Lima Delta. Good to have you aboard this evening. Anybody else in Somerville? Okay, before we stretch it out for myself, let's see if we can't get some assistance. Is Wiley, are you on frequency this evening?
I think Wiley's on vacation. W5MLD.
Okay, well, you know, he didn't check in with me, Mike. What's the deal?
He's on vacation. I think he's out in New Mexico. W5MLD.
All right, fantastic. Do you want to see if you can pick somebody else up from Hamilton and Bosque and Coryell and all?
I'm kind of in a dead spot for those counties down here in Glen Rose.
Okay, well, we'll see if we can't make it down there ourselves, and maybe we can pick up a few. So let's see about Bosque County. Anybody in Bosque County that can hear me would like to check in to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Come now. Okay, I've got Kilo Delta 5 Hotel Alpha Echo. Excellent signal here into Peaster. Anybody else in Bosque? Have any relays for Bosque County? All right, let's stretch out over into Hamilton. Anybody in Hamilton that would like to check in that could hear this station? Okay, we're looking for check-ins from Hamilton, Bosque, Coryell, any of those counties that can hear this station. Give her a shout. All right, I got a Whiskey 5 Alpha. Let me get the other two. Okay, Whiskey 5 Alpha Whiskey. A little bit light, but got you in there. Appreciate you checking in. Anybody else in the south?
Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike. Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike.
Okay, I heard somebody breaking the squelch, but just could not copy. Do I have any relays?
Yeah, relay. Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike.
Okay, I got the Alpha Delta Mike. What was the first part?
Let me go to the beam. Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike. I was on the vertical trying to hear south.
Okay, about time you said that, you dropped out. So let me have it again. I got the Alpha Delta Mike, but that's it.
Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike.
Okay, got her that time. Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike. I appreciate that. Thank you for your help. All right, any other stations in the south before we move on? Wow, Limestone County, you're booming in. Kilo India 5 Romeo Zulu Delta. My goodness, you got a good signal. Well, we appreciate you checking in. Did you hear any other stations in your neck of the woods? Okay, we'll see if we can't get somebody else to pick up some of the others that might be down there later. All right, let's move it in a little bit closer to home, and let's see if we can't call on someone from Johnson County. Let's try Johnson County.
Relay.
Hey, hang tight, Johnson County. Who was the relay?
Yeah, K5WXY, Kilo India 5 Yankee India Golf. Kilo India 5 Yankee India Golf. He's Don in Fairfield.
Okay, thank you, Gary. Appreciate that. Were there any other relays that you had for us?
No, I heard him, and then I switched from the beam, from the vertical to the beam, so you could hear me.
Okay, well, you're in and out here, Gary, but that time you were strong enough for me to copy, so I appreciate you bringing him in. That's Kilo India 5 Yankee India Golf. Okay, so any other, we haven't even done Johnson County. Johnson County, come now.
Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey.
Kilo Bravo 5, Sierra Alpha X-Ray.
Okay, I got Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey. Good signal as always this evening, Mike. And Kilo Bravo 5, Sierra Alpha X-Ray. Any others from Johnson County? Okay, let's see if I can't get a helping hand in here for some of these others. We got a feller over there that's probably chomping at the bit. KE5NGM, I'm hoping you're there.
Yes, sir, I am. Wayne, KE5NGM.
Well, I'll make it a little bit easier if you could help me out there and pick some of those stations up.
Sure, I think you got Johnson County covered. You want me to give Tarrant a try?
Yeah, just run your normal counties there and pass it off to Romy whenever you get through, and I'll try to keep up with you. Go slow, though. I'm old.
Okay, we'll see what we can do here. All right, this is Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Let's call for Tarrant County check-ins. Come with your call now.
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo.
Kilo India 5 Romeo Victor Alpha.
November 5 Kilo Foxtrot X-Ray.
Kilo Delta 9 Echo Papa Victor.
Whiskey 5 Tango Tango Alpha.
Kilo Fox 5 Romeo Hotel India.
November 8th Hotel Romeo Victor.
November 3 Delta Mike Echo.
November 8, Whiskey Romeo.
Echo 5, Bravo, X-Ray, Yankee.
Alpha India 5, Oscar Lima.
Oscar.
Alpha Echo 5, Juliet Tango.
Kilo Bravo 5, Romeo Mike. KA5TQQ, Kilo Alpha 5, Tango, Quebec, Quebec.
All right, let's run that list real quick. Got KI5FLE. Let's see here. That's Brian over there. Then HXK, KI5HXK. That's Keith down the road from me. Then Kilo India 5, Romeo Victor Alpha. November 5, Kilo Fox X-Ray. Kilo Delta 9, Echo Papa Victor. Whiskey 5, Tango Tango Alpha. KF5, Romeo Hotel India. N8, Hotel Romeo Victor. N3, DME. Romy, N8, WWR. Also got Gina up there in the check-ins. And then, let's see, Kilo Echo 5, Bravo X-Ray Yankee. AI5OL. And then there was a station, I just picked up the Oscar at the last. I should know it, but I don't. Then there's Jeff, AE5JT. KB5RM, sounds a little different this evening, but still good signal. And then Kilo Alpha 5, Tango, Quebec, Quebec, double Q. Station ending in Oscar that I missed. Come with your call again.
This is Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Juliet Oscar.
Clear as could be from memory this time, but no such luck earlier. We got you in the log. Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Juliet Oscar. Any other Tarrant County stations?
Recheck DME.
Go ahead, DME.
I thought I heard Juliet, Golf, Juliet, John, and Ulysses. If he's still there, I didn't get the first part of his call sign.
If you want to try to bring him in, go right ahead.
It was November 5, Juliet, Golf, Juliet, John, and Ulysses.
All right, then we have got him in the log. November 5, Juliet, Golf, Juliet. Any other Tarrant County check-ins?
I bumped my channel selector, and I don't know when. Kilo Echo 5, Bravo X-Ray Yankee.
Relay?
Bravo X-Ray Yankee, we did get you in the log, and then relay, go ahead.
I got a Dave in Hurst. The suffix was Juliet Lima Mike, but I didn't get the prefix. You could come again, please. Okay, this is Whiskey 5 Tango Tango Alpha. That time I got Kilo 4, and I didn't hear the suffix that time, but I think it was Juliet Lima Mike from the first time. Dave in Hurst.
Yeah, it was. I got another relay.
All right, we got Kilo 4, Golf, Lima Mike, and then Romy, go ahead.
Juliet Lima Mike. Juliet Lima Mike on that Dave and Hurst. Also, Kilo 2, Romeo Oscar Golf. K2ROG is trying to get in there. And AWWR. It's Greg and Euless.
K2ROG. We got them in the log as well. All right, any other Tarrant County check-ins?
Kilo 5, Lima, November, Lima, Northwest Tarrant.
There's somebody in there, Trey. You want me to try and grab him?
I got Kilo 5 Lima, November Lima. Was that the station you heard, Romy?
Yes, sorry.
All right, I think he's over in Lake Worth. That's Michael over there. All right, we got you in the log. And, Romy, why don't you go ahead and take Dallas County and points to the east, and then I think you can get, Ellis County as good as I can, so I'm going to turn it over to you.
Okay, yeah, more responsibility. Thank you, Trey. Good evening. This is November 8, Whiskey Romeo, assisting net control with the North Central Texas Simplex net. I'm looking for stations kind of sort of east of, we'll do it by county this time. We'll start with Ellis County. Ellis County check-ins.
K5 WXY, Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee.
November Tango 5, Tango Mike. November Tango 5, Tango Mike, Tony in Dallas. November Golf, November. Yankee 5.
Okay, I got three there. I got K for so far. K5 WXY Gary and Waxahachie. I got NG5N Jerry and Ferris. That's November Golf 5 November. And then we also picked up Tony in Little Forest Hills, Dallas. November Tango 5 Tango Mike. So let's before I move on to Dallas County. No worries there, Tony. Before I move on to Dallas County, any other Ellis? All right, Dallas County stations. If you'd like to check in, please give me your call sign phonetically. Give me your name and location too, please. It helps me straighten them out.
Kilo India 5 Golf Bravo Uniform Shane Irving.
November Charlie 5 Papa Doug in Dallas.
Kilo India Whiskey Tango.
Kilo Charlie 2, Mike Charlie Bravo, Matt in Dallas.
Whiskey 5, Tango X-Ray, Matthew, Dallas.
All right, we'll take a break there on this the Dallas County check-in so far. None of them are first timers. We got Kilo India 5. Golf Bravo uniform. It's Shane and Irving booming in over here, other side of the airport, I'm assuming. And then we also got NC5P, November Charlie 5 Papa. That's Doug in Dallas. Then we got Joe in Lancaster, not doing too shabby. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango. Again, KI5WWT. And then we got Matt and Matthew. I think you guys switched it up on me. Kilo Charlie 2. Mike Charlie Bravo, Matt in Dallas, and then we got Whiskey 5 Tango X-Ray, who identified as Matthew tonight in Dallas. Any other Dallas County?
WWRDME.
What do you got, Dave?
Yeah, see if you can reach out for a new ham. Kilo Golf 4, Whiskey Delta Zulu. Name is Rich, I think. Anyways, in Friendswood, not Friendswood. My mind's gone blank on me, but that's his call sign. Richardson, James is his name. If you got him, I can't pick him up, but maybe you can.
All right, I'll give him a yell real quick there, Dave. Is there a new station out there? Kilo Golf 4, Whiskey Delta Zulu, KG4WDZ in Richardson?
Relay.
Go your relay.
Yeah, it is the
Golf 4 Whiskey Delta Zulu. I'm picking him up from the Irving remote base. WD5M.
We'll take it. Thank you, Dave there. Appreciate you. So we'll add Kilo Golf 4 Whiskey Delta Zulu to the list there. From Richardson there. His name's James, I guess, Dave was saying. Let's move on. Dallas County continue to check in. Anybody from Collin County, Rockwall County, or Kaufman County? We'll do the three-banger. Collin, Rockwall, or Kaufman? Okay, I got LOL in there. Remind me your name again, buddy, and your location. Yeah, Denton gets the shaft. They always go last. We'll take Eastern Denton County will work as well, because it's a little bit better sometimes on the other side of the lake here. So K5LOL, Tom and Frisco. I heard a Terrell station in there. I think that's the first Kaufman County I ever got. Terrell station, please come again. KJ5GNF, Brian and Terrell. Is this a first time check-in for you, brother, or no? What are you running over there? What's your station setup? Amount of power, radio, kind of antenna? What kind of height? So what kind of antenna was that again, buddy? It's doing the job from Terrell. Station info on KJ5GNF is an FT-857 at 50 watts. Slim Jim antenna, 35 feet. I'm bouncing around here, I'm sorry. Cliff and McKinney, I got you in there. Kilo Echo 5, Victor X-Ray Zulu, KE5VXE. Tom, have you checked in before or no? LOL. Can I get your station info, Tom? What kind of radio you running? What kind of antenna? Height to the feed point in that. Copy that. FTM 500, 50 watts, Comet CX333. This is the station info for Tom, K5LOL, by the way. Who's ever taken that. Let me slow down a little bit. FTM 500. I'm going to assume high power, 50 watts. Comet CX333 in his attic. About 20 feet in his attic. Highly restricted HOA. So thank you, gentlemen, for the station info. Anybody else, Collin, Kaufman, or Rockwall County? Or Dallas. Okay, got you, KF5ZXB. Yeah. My mind is kind of mushy. Remind me your location there in Dallas?
Yeah, I'm in the Grove area of Dallas. We about 20 minutes south of downtown Dallas.
Oh yeah, you're the guy from Prairie Creek over there. Okay. Yeah. I've talked to you before. Kilo Foxtrot 5 Zulu X-Ray Bravo. I believe we have his station info. Dave, do you mind pulling in James and Richardson station info since I can't hear him?
Romy, I talked to him on the Dallas net earlier this evening, and he's going to try to check in. I never could pick him up on Simplex and 3DME.
I'm sorry. I mean, I'm talking to WD5M there.
I apologize. I'm out of here.
Oh, no. Or he might have skated too. Sorry I didn't grab that info for him. Final call. Let's do final call for Dallas County, East Denton County, Rockwall, Kaufman, Ellis, and then I'll turn it over to Gary to make some calls. All right, Trey, let's get our, or I'm sorry, Wayne, let's get the book straight, or Trey, whoever's taking them. Here's my list: KI5GBU, NC5P, KI5WWT, KC2MCB, WW5TX, Kilo Golf 4 Whiskey Delta Zulu via WD5M. Then we got K5LOL, KJ5GNF, KE5VXZ, and KF5ZXB. Do you need any fills?
Well, is that Golf November Fox or November Sierra?
That is Foxtrot. Sorry for my lack of phonetics there. You want me to turn it over to Gary in Waxahachie there?
Yeah, that'd be just fine, Romy. Go ahead.
Gary, K5WXY, I'm going to turn it over to you, my man, if you don't mind. N8WWR.
Yeah, thanks, Romy. Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee assisting North Central Texas, 2-meter Simplex net, looking for check-ins south and east of the Metroplex. Relay. Alrighty, Whiskey 5, Sierra Bravo Papa, Steven Tyler. Got a nice signal into Waxahachie tonight. Anyone else south and east of the Metroplex looking for check-ins for the North Central Texas Simplex 2-meter net? Alrighty, I copy WB5, Papa, Oscar, India, John in Sulphur Springs. Nice signal tonight, sir. Any other check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net east or south of the Metroplex? Okay, who's running that, who's doing the logging?
Okay, Gary, are you turning it back over to me?
Yeah, I switched to the beam so you can hear me. I got W5S Bravo, W5 Sierra Bravo Papa. That's going to be Steve and Tyler. And I picked up a new station, WB5 Papa Oscar India John in Sulphur Springs.
Okay, Trey, I need your help. Gary is in and out here, N5 FPD.
Gary, go over those one more time. I think Top got them, but let me do it one more time and I'll write them down this time.
All right, I'm back on the vertical. Whiskey 5, Sierra Bravo Papa. That's going to be Steve and Tyler. Whiskey 5, Sierra Bravo Papa. And I've got a new one, Whiskey Bravo 5, Papa Oscar India. That's going to be John in Sulphur Springs.
All right, Gary, well, I got Steve, Whiskey 5, Sierra Bravo Papa, and then John in Sulphur Springs, Whiskey Bravo 5, Papa Oscar India.
That's what it looks like I wrote down.
Good deal, Gary. I'll bet Wayne and Top had a copy on all that, and I'll turn it back over to net control.
Thank you, Trey, and thank you, Gary. Yeah, Gary, that vertical, I copy a Q5 on that, but the other antenna, not so good. Anyway, appreciate you working on that for us, and let's see, I guess it's probably time to reach out to Wise County. Top, I know you're pretty busy tonight there logging, and but if you got some time and you can double time for us, can you give a call out?
Roger, Roger. This is Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. We'll start with Wise County. Looking for check-ins from Wise County. Please come now. Okay, I got Kilo India 5, Uniform X-Ray Foxtrot. That's Gary and Alvord. Great signal tonight, Gary. Any other Wise County check-ins, please come now.
Alpha, India 5, Romeo Golf.
Okay, there's another strong station. That's Lurch in Newark. Great signal. Alpha India 5, Romeo Golf. Coming in great tonight. Thanks for staying up, Lurch. Any other Wise County check-ins, please come now.
Top, can I break in here?
Yes, sir. Go ahead, Wayne.
I'm sorry, I messed up. There was a station that was trying to relay a while ago, and I just got all tangled up and forgot you. Are you still there wanting to relay a station in?
Yeah, this is W5STC. I'm in Denton County, northwest Denton County, and there's a station that was trying to get in that is also in Denton County, and I know he tried to get in last week. It is K55RSB.
Okay, so the station you're trying to relay in is Kilo India 5 Romeo Sierra Victor, and your station is Whiskey 5 Sierra Papa Charlie, is that right?
First part you got right. My call is Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie.
Okay, Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie. Well, my apologies for leaving you out a while ago, but I jumped the gun and got Top involved. Top, I apologize for breaking in on your deal, so go ahead and take her over.
Hey, Wayne, no problem at all, man. We're having a blast tonight. Okay, I got Alpha India 5. So I guess any other Wise County check-ins? Looking for Wise County check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Please come now. Okay, I can't get my map up here on this little bitty Evolve 3 laptop I'm using tonight, the $60 laptop. So I'm going to go west. Anything west of Wise County, Young County, Jack County, Clay County, Wichita County, Montague County check-ins. Please come now. Okay, I picked up Chris. Good signal from Tarrant County. Kilo Charlie 5, November Tango X-Ray. Probably a lot of people heard him. He's got a great signal. Any other check-ins west of Wise County, Young, Jack, Clay County, Wichita County, anything out west from Wise County? Come now. Chris, you're in Montague County? And the city? Okay, thanks, Chris. I'll correct that in a minute here. Monte County and Bowie. We'll just call it Bowie. All right. Any last call for check-ins west of Wise County?
Relay.
Go ahead, relay.
Okay, I'm sorry, Top. This is getting to be fun. Kilo India 5 Victor Hotel Charlie is trying to check in. I think he's probably in Young County.
Yes, sir. That's Mike out in Olney. Thanks, Mike. I couldn't hear you direct, but Wayne got you in. That's great. Any other counties west of Wise? Young, Jack, all the way out west, Wichita County, all the way to the Panhandle. Anybody want to check in tonight? Please come now.
Alpha India 5, Papa India.
Okay, we picked up Rocky in Fort Worth there. Good signal tonight, Rocky. Alpha India 5, Papa India. All right, so I'm going to go north. So let's start with Oklahoma or Monte County or Grayson County or Cook County. Heading north from Wise, Oklahoma County or any Red River counties to the north. Please come now. KI5LET. Richard's looking for Bullwinkle. We got Rocky looking for Bullwinkle. All right, let's go east to Denton County. Denton County check-ins. Thanks for your patience. Please come now.
Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel, David.
November 5 Yankee Alpha India, John.
November 5 India, Kilo Delta Robert.
I'm already in, but I'll say it again. Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie.
Okay, we're just reeling off the strong Denton County stations. We must have a path west of you guys because they're all rock solid. We got Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel. That's David and Denton. November 5 Yankee Alpha India. John and Justin. Great signal. Where the boots are made. November 5 India Kilo Delta. Robert and Lake Dallas. Great signal. And Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee X-Ray. That's Philip and Sanger. All good signals. And then Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie. Recheck. Again, rock solid signals. Any other Denton County check-ins? Please come now. Okay, we need a relay station from Denton County to go north and east, like Collin County and points east. If any of you gentlemen would like to do a relay, come with your call now. Don't everybody jump at once.
Okay, Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie, I'll give it a shot.
Go ahead, sir. Thanks for your help.
Okay, Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie, helping out on the North Texas Simplex net. Anybody east of Denton County, up in Grayson County, or anywhere up toward the Red River, east of Denton, come now with call sign. east of Denton County. Come now. Okay, Tom, that looks like all we're going to do. W5 Whiskey back to control.
Whiskey 5, Sierra Tango Charlie. Steve, thank you so much. We got one station there in Grayson County. We picked up a county and a station that we would not have had otherwise, and I think he's a first-time check-in. That was Kilo 5, Mike Romeo, Mark in Whitewright, Grayson County. And Steve, thanks so much for the relay. And you're going to be our relay station tonight, or from now on, I'm nominating you, sir. Good job, guys. We just got to expand this thing east and north, and that's how it works. This is a relay net. It works so good. All right. Any other stations north, east, or west, not south, north, east, or west of Wise County would like to check into the net tonight? This is KI5LET assisting net control. Please come now. Okay, I think that does it, Wayne. Back to November 5, Fox Papa Delta, net control for the net tonight.
Okay, thank you very much, Top. I hate to call on you like that when I know that you're doing double duty, but do appreciate it. And Steve, thanks to you for picking up that other station up there. All right, so it's time now. We're going to do a general call that anybody that would like to check in to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, now's your chance. General call, anybody, anywhere.
Kilo Victor 5, Delta Alpha November, Arlington.
Kilo India 5, Uniform Delta Victor, Bob, Hood County. Sorry, we had company and missed the Hood County call. KI5 UDV.
Kilo November 6, Lima Zulu Victor.
Okay, I've got 3 stations. It seemed to me like there might have been another double. Kilo Baker 5, William Baker. You must be over in Eastland this evening. You're awful strong. Kilo India 5, Uniform Delta Victor. No problem, Bob. You check in anytime you want. We sure appreciate you being there. And Kilo November 6, Lima Zulu Victor. Did I miss any other stations?
Relay.
Okay, I got November 5, Romeo, Mike, Alpha, strong signal in the Feaster. And David, go ahead with your relay.
Yeah, did you copy Kilo Victor 5, Delta Alpha November?
Oh, but I sure got him poked into the log now. Let's see. We've got Kilo Victor 5, Delta Alpha November. Appreciate that, David. Any other stations that would like to check in? This is a general call. Anybody, anywhere?
Relay.
Okay, go ahead, Romy.
You got Robert and Richardson checking in. Alpha 5, Alpha Hotel. You guys know him. He's a regular. Thank you, Robert, for checking in. N8WWR. Thanks for the relay, Tony. N8WWR.
Okay, fantastic. We'll take them. Keep them coming. Alpha 5, Alpha Hotel. Any other late check-ins? Come now. I heard the Oklahoma. That's all I got. Do I have any relays?
It's Delta Delta Sierra. I forget its prefix, WD5M.
Let's see. That's Daryl. I want to say it's KA5 DDS. You might want to reach out there, make sure that's right. My memory's not all that great this evening.
Delta Delta Sierra, can you come with your prefix again? And there's also another one I'll relay here later. But Delta Delta Sierra, come with the prefix again. We'll get it in the log. Yeah, that's Kilo Charlie 5 Delta Delta Sierra in Oklahoma. There was also an SLQ mobile station out there before him, WD5M.
Okay, you want to go ahead and try to pick him up. And Daryl, you're weaker than normal, but I got it at the last. Sorry that I messed up your call. Go ahead and try it one more time, David. See if you can bring in the mobile.
Yeah, that SLQ mobile station, you want to come again with your full call sign, we'll get you in the log, WD5M. Well, he may not be able to hear me, or he's gotten too far away, WD5M.
Okay, well, we'll see if we can't get another relay in there before we move on. The SLQ stations, anybody got a copy on that station?
That's another Daryl. That's Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra Lima, Quebec, KC5 SLQ, and AWWR.
Okay, thank you, Romy. Appreciate it. That's another one on your list that we appreciate. Any other late check-ins before we move to the next section?
Whiskey Delta 5 Echo India, Glenn in Wise County.
Okay, Glenn, Whiskey Delta 5 Echo India. Man, you got a great signal here. Appreciate you checking in this evening. Any others? Okay, any other stations like to check into the North Central 2-meter Simplex net? Come now. Okay, we're going to move to the next section, then we'll come back and I'll make one final call before we call her quits this evening. So the next section is anybody that would like to get on the list to make a call for anybody they heard this evening. I'll let you have the frequency and make that call. So if you want to get on the list, give me your call.
Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel.
Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Juliet Oscar.
Okay, I've got two stations. I've Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel and Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Juliet Oscar. So Delta Tango Hotel, your turn.
Okay, my query is twofold. I keep hearing a station just barely breaking squelch. So what I'd like to do is to put out a call here in case it's someone local, very low power. I'm going to turn the squelch off when I let go of the button here, if that's okay with net control. Looking for a station that was trying to check in a few minutes ago when Top was making calls. If there was a station who wasn't getting through, come now to K5DTH. Okay, I'm assuming it was a handheld, maybe near me somewhere, and they're just not out there now. My second point is I'm just looking for signal reports. I've got everything turned up real high tonight, amplifiers, got all the logs on the fire, and the antenna's up in the air. So if I could just get a few quick signal reports, I would really appreciate that. K5DTH in southwest Denton County, over.
S8 indicator to the broomstick antenna.
S6 in the southwest Fort Worth.
10 over S9 over here, Dave. South Grapevine, NAWWR.
S6 over in Lake Worth.
Justin in 5Y. Plus 50 here south of the Texas Motor Speedway.
10 over in Euless, N3DME.
Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. And the station, if the station's still out there that was trying to check in, let's try and get you next week. Appreciate it from everybody. Thanks very much. And different broomstick in a few minutes, Top with a different antenna on it. So K5DTH back to net control.
Okay, thank you, David. Appreciate it. By the way, you're S4 without a preamp here, so good solid copy. All right, next on the list, Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Juliet Oscar, go.
Thanks so much, Wayne. Doing a great job. Got you at a +7 tonight, so you're rocking my world here. I got a new CX333 up, so just wanted to test it out. Had a good copy on Joe out there in Palo Pinto. Just wanted to check KI5 LST. How you copy KJ5 AJO? Okay, I may have been hearing him better than he's hearing me. So second station I wanted to check, I got a good copy down in Glen Rose there. Mike, W5MLD. How do you copy KJ5AJO? Okay, seems I'm hearing better than I'm getting out, so I appreciate the net session there. Back to you, Ned, Wayne. Thank you. This KJ5AJO.
Oh, no problem whatsoever. Both those stations were very, very strong in here this evening, and we're running pretty late, so that's probably the reason why they didn't come back to you. But you got an S5 here into Peaster, a very, very good signal, and I'm sure that those fellers would have heard you if they'd have stuck around a little bit longer. All right, well, are there any other stations that'd like to get on a list to make a call before we go to the final section? All right, nothing heard. So are there any announcements or anything specific ham related that we need to get in on the net before we close it? Come now.
WWR.
Okay, go ahead, Romy.
Well, you got the Bellingham Expo Fall Edition next weekend, or this weekend, or whatever you want. Oh, next weekend, Friday and Saturday, the 4th and the 5th. You guys know all about that, hopefully. If you don't, look it up. Just search Bellingham Expo online, and they have tailgating on Friday, and then the building's open on Saturday, plus tailgating. And then the 220 net, the 220 Simplex net on 223/500, which starts at 9:30ish kind of deal. Top is your net control there in Decatur, and we have many relays, so hope to hear you over there if you got the 220 equipment there. Thank you, Wayne, for running the net. Thanks to all the relays. Thanks to the logger, Top, Double Duty, and AWWR. Good night, y'all.
Okay, Romy, thank you for all the participation this evening, bringing all the stations in. It's always good to have you over there in that section of the woods. All right, so let's... We're running pretty long tonight, but I want to make one more general call. Anybody that would like to have to check in to the North Central 2-meter Simplex net, come now. Okay, nothing heard. Any relays?
Check in.
Okay, so I guess at this time we're going to pass along our 73s to everybody. We certainly do appreciate all the check-ins we've had this evening. Special thanks to all the guys that helped us with relays, all the relay stations. Top, really appreciate you doing double duty this evening. And we hope everybody has a real good evening. And yeah, don't forget about the Belta deal on this weekend. So that's always a good ham fest down there. So hopefully that you'll participate. And the 220 net is coming up here shortly. So this is November 5 Foxtrot Papa Delta in Peaster, Texas. Now officially closing out the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. And we hope that we hear you next week. Net control next week, I believe, should be Mike out in Desdemona. So we'll all be here helping Mike, and I hope you have a great weekend. N5 FPD.
Relay.
Great job, Wayne. KI5 LET. And there was no propagation. The DX Info Center, the Hepburn forecast showed nothing, absolutely nothing. Texas was all the way black. And the APRS Menolink map nothing. There was no enhancements anywhere near Texas. So tonight separated the pretenders from the contenders. So we got 109 check-ins with no help from the atmosphere. This was all radio to radio, antenna to antenna, feed line to feed line. Everybody did a great job. Just proud of this group. I just can't say enough. KI5LET. We're clear and monitoring. Going to switch to the 223.500 here.
Check in.
Hey, Top, somebody's saying check in, WD5M.
Bring them in, David.
Yeah, station saying check in. Go ahead with your call sign. We'll get you back in the log.
Yeah, sorry I waited long. This is my second time checking into this net. Kilo Golf 5, Alpha India. Name is Miles, Mike Yankee, Lima Echo Sierra. I'm in Southwest Fort Worth, using a mag mount antenna about 8 feet off the ground on a ladder outside, so with a HT to beat that. So that's Kilo Golf 5, Alpha India.
Okay, Miles. Yeah, you're making it up into 820 and 35. That's Kilo Golf 5 Alpha India, Miles in Southwest Fort Worth on a magnet mount and an HT. Top, if you want to get him in the log. WD5M.
Okay, thanks, Dave. That's Miles. He's checked in before, but we're going to put him down for a mag mount tonight, and I guess he's mobile. Kilo Golf 5 Alpha India, correct?
Well, he's running with an HT. I think he's got the mag mount up above his head somewhere.
Okay, his QRZ shows him in Harris County in Houston, but we'll put him here. Did you say he was in Tarrant County?
Southwest Fort Worth. Southwest Fort Worth.
Yeah, I'm visiting my folks here. I'm from Houston.
You must be pretty close to me because you're full scale. KE5NGM here.
Yeah, Top, he's visiting family. He's from Houston, but he's visiting family in Fort Worth. WD5M. Good signal.
Thanks, Dave. I've changed his information here to be Tarrant and Fort Worth, so we got him in the log. Line number 110, 110 check-ins. Not bad. Not a record, but not bad.
I think it's pretty good considering we didn't have no help from that atmosphere. KB5SAX.
No help at all. I've never seen Texas, the whole state, nothing. But you know what? It all got sucked over to Helene. If you look at the Hepburn forecast for 7 p.m. or 10 p.m. tonight, and it's just in the east, you can just see on the back side of the hurricane, on the east side of the hurricane, that's where all the propagation was happening. It's just amazing. It's like a shadow to the east of the track of the hurricane. Just it really did affect it, but it sucked it all out of here. We got nothing tonight.
Yeah, QSL on that. Yeah, I looked at that, just before the net started and seen that, and I seen that we weren't going to have no help, and be surprised that we actually did better than I thought we would because we didn't have that help. But like you said, that a lot of good check-ins, radio to radio and all that, and then of course the relays that jumped in there and helped out. That's what did it. KB5SAX clear.
KB5SAX, that's exactly what it is. I've noticed that the people on this net constantly upgrade their rig. They get their bigger antennas, higher gain, higher up, better radios, more power. And I started, 3.5 years ago with an HT standing in my front yard and just went up from there. And I still have a really modest station by the standards, but we're getting guys from Oklahoma and Louisiana, and it really works. It's just inspiration. All right, I'm going to QSY to 223.500. Stand by.
coming in here tonight, Romy?
You all sound terrible. WD5IWW.
Awesome. That's the kind of report I'm looking for. I was hoping to reach Joe out there in Palo Pinto to really give it a test. Top posted a picture earlier. He's got his antenna up on the Genie, so unless he just changed the coax.
Okay, guys, stand by one. I had to move the laptop, the mouse, and the charging cable out to the scissor lift. I had to answer a call of nature, see a man about a horse. I had to turn the radio on. I already had the battery and the power supply out here. Find a pencil and a piece of paper in case I can't get NetLogger up. I've got NetLogger already a window open, so I'm going to have to close the 2-meter net and then just finish creating the 220 net, and I'll be right back. So yeah, we're up in the air now, and it was funny. Romy was talking while I was going up, and it was interesting hearing his signal get stronger as I went from about probably 18 feet to 38 feet. KI5LET standing. All right, hang on, guys. I'll be right back with net control. But keep it going. Make some calls and see who you can bring in.
KS5S, Joshua, Texas. Papa Indian Station. Please copy. Kilowatt Sahara, 5 Sahara. Where are you located? Name, where's Glenn? All right, I'm located in Joshua, and no wonder I'm hearing you well. I'm on the beams at the moment, aiming straight north. So many people, I don't know which way to aim. I have an Omni as well, but you're coming in better on the beam. I got two radios going simultaneously.
Yeah, let's slow down, guys.
Okay, this is great. We've got a lot of stations on. I'm hearing lots of folks. The problem I've got is I'm just struggling. I was net logger tonight for the 2-meter net, and I've got to finish it up, saving everything that happened there. And then I've got the 1.25 meter net started on net logger here, sort of, and I just need to finish it out. So you guys keep talking, see who can talk to who, and I'll be with you just a minute. KI5LET.
KE5NGM on the antenna, not tuned for 220.
You put a very good signal out for being not tuned. Where are you located?
Southwest Fort Worth. It's a Diamond X700, and it's got an SWR on 220 of about 2.3 or 4, so not terrible. I don't know if that's necessarily good for the antenna or the radio, but we're going to go with it for a while.
Yeah, it's not going to hurt your radio. I mean, your antenna, not really even your radio. I wouldn't think. I'm aiming straight at you. I'm in Joshua, and I'm aiming northwest, so no wonder you're coming in really good. Name here is Glenn.
Good deal, Glenn. Name here is Trey.
Interesting. All right, hands back on.
Roger that.
SMBC, those outlets.
Welcome to DW-5TX repeater.
The time is 9:40.
swing around. I'm hearing you, but let me go. I think you said you're in Eastman, so WB probably should be getting pretty close. You copy? This is KS5S. KS5S aiming west.
Oh, here, David, come in there. KB5WB had a weak copy on him.
I was hearing David, but I'm aiming his way, but he can't hear me. Yeah, come on, like our president said. Come on, man.
You know, the thing.
WB, you copy KS5S on the Omni? Different radio, different antenna. I'll copy. No luck, man.
I got a weak copy on here. Missed the call sign.
Alright, so somehow I bumped the frequency knob. Alright, I'm back on frequency. We're looking for Wise County check-ins to the 220 Simplex net. Looking for KI5 UXF to start. Gary and Albert. Okay, good check-in on Gary, KI5 UXF, and Albert. He's just north of me here, about 25 miles or so, and a good signal. Any other Wise County check-ins? Whiskey 5, India Whiskey. How copy?
Whiskey Delta 5, India Whiskey. You're right here in the shack with me, Sean Decatur.
Okay, Sean's got a rock-solid signal on 220 tonight. Any other Wise County check-ins, please come now. All right, let's go east. How about Denton County? Denton County check-ins, your turn. Okay, we picked up Kilo 5, Delta Tango Hotel. So, to start here, the best station I know of in Wise County, just because the elevation, is Sean. Sean, if you want to make a net call just to see if you can pick anybody up anywhere from your high point there in Decatur, please go now.
All right, this is Whiskey Delta 5, India Whiskey assisting net control for the 220 Simplex net. Is there anybody that has not checked in that can hear my voice? Please come with your call sign phonetically, please. Anybody hearing assisting net control, WD5IDBW that needs to check in, please, come now. Alright, Top, not hearing anything. Back to you, sir.
Thanks, Sean. I appreciate it. We're just going to depend on relays to grow this net. Let's try the Denton County station, Kilo 5, Delta Tango Hotel. David, you want to try to make a relay call from Denton? David. We sure appreciate it. That's how we're going to grow the net. So I'm going to back up and go to Tarrant County. And Romy's got an awesome signal, a new Hustler G7. I think it's the highest gain vertical antenna you can get for 220. So Romeo, would you like to make some net calls tonight from your location there in Grapevine?
Juliet 5, Alpha Juliet Oscar, John here in Keller.
Kilo Echo 5, November, Golf Mike.
Go for the relay. Thanks, Romy.
Kilo Echo 5, November, Golf Mike.
Romy, I got Kilo Echo 5, November, Golf Mike. Just for him. That's all I can hear. This is SC5.
Johnson County. Never heard anybody key up. Anyhow, the call here is King Sugar 5 Sugar. The name here is Glenn, Golf Lima Echo November, located in Joshua, which is between, well, which is in Johnson County.
Okay, I picked up King Sugar 5 Sugar there, Kilo Sierra 5 Sierra, down in Joshua. Good signal up here in Wise County. And then Romy, thanks for all those stations. November 8, Whiskey Romeo, pulled in some stations. Let me go down the list here. He got Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee. Let me put him in the list. And I got to apologize for how slow NetLogger is here. I'm up on the scissor lift. My Wi-Fi from inside the building is not reaching out very well. I turned on my phone's Wi-Fi hotspot. I don't think it's connected yet. So it's still working, but we're getting you guys in here to the log slowly but surely. Stand by. So anyway, Glenn and Joshua showing up now. Johnson County. Thanks for checking in, Glenn. Great signal all the way up here into Wise County. And then there's Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee. That's Gary down in Waxahachie, Ellis County. Gary, I did not hear you Simplex this time. I have before. So let me go down the list here. We got Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Oscar, Alpha Juliet Oscar. That's John. I've got him in the log here twice. I'll get rid of that other line. Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike. That's Trey in Fort Worth. God, I just cannot get this thing. So you get used to instant response, and then when it goes away, you know. But Trey, anyway, your antenna's working great. NetLogger just grayed out. All right. And then Kilo Sierra 5 Sierra. That was the Joshua station. All right. So, Trey, you want to try to make some calls from your location, KE5NGM?
It might not work very well, but let's give it a try. KE5NGM calling for anyone that can hear me that wishes to check into the 1.25 meter Simplex net. Come with your call now. Kilo Golf 5 station. Try it one more time. Okay, I got the Alpha. Now I just need the last two. All right, Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha India. That's it. We got you in the log. I think that's it, Top, and I'm not 100% sure I got that call right.
Okay, well, thanks, Trey. I'm putting Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha India in the log here. We'll just see what happens. Not much is happening. I get the little hourglass, and I've got a failed internet connection here. Obviously, it's just really, really slow. So he's not showing up on QRZ. How about Alpha India 5 Papa India? There's a station lurking on NetLogger, Alpha India 5 Papa India. Any copy on KI5LET? Okay, nothing here. Let me go back to Glenn. Kilo Sierra 5 Sierra. Can you still copy KI5LET?
Oh, yes, sir. I hear you fine. I have the beams aiming towards you now, so I even got a better signal. I'm copying you with beams on one radio and Omni on another. Go ahead.
Okay, Glenn, you got one of the better stations around, and really want to stretch the net down there into Johnson County. So there's a lot of 220 folks down that way. I'm surprised Matt, W5LTZ, isn't on, or Eric and some of the other ones. But anyway, if you'd like to make some calls down there, see if you can get anybody else to log in, please do.
All right, we switched to my Omni for this one. It's higher up in the air anyhow, but you'll probably still hear me, maybe other people do. But anyone in Johnson County or anyone that have not checked in to the net yet, please copy King Sugar 5 Sugar. Go ahead. Anyone that has not checked in on the 223-500 net yet this evening, please copy King Sugar 5 Sugar. Go ahead. Well, I'm not hearing a thing, and I got a 130-foot antenna up in the air, and I'm not hearing a thing. Back to net.
Okay, Glenn, well, that's what it takes. Thanks for trying. And, this net's still young. We're still trying to figure it out. But, we might start with you as net control sometime. You've probably got the highest antenna above ground level, at least of any of us. So that's what we're looking for. I'm still trying to find out. I'm probably in the wrong location here to be net control. I'm just more of a facilitator and a relay station up here in north. But we're really are looking for Parker County, Tarrant County folks to help us, down there where the bulk of the 220 radios are, and in Dallas County. So Romney and Tarrant County is very close to Dallas County, and so we want to go that way. Anyway, all right. So any other check-ins to the net? This is KI5LET net control for the 1.25 meter Simplex net. Anybody else that hasn't checked in tonight, please come out.
Relay.
Go ahead, John. What's your relay?
Yeah, we had KB5WB in there earlier. I had a weak copy on him. I think he's out in Eastland.
I did hear him. I haven't put him in yet. King Baker 5, Whiskey Baker. Any copy on KI5LET, Wise County? He's not coming back now, but I did hear him too, John. I heard him when he checked in. It was pretty scratchy, but I got his whole call sign. Kilo Bravo 5, Whiskey Bravo. Any copy? KI5LET, Wise County. Okay, got him in the log. John, have you tried doing some relays from your location? You got a great signal tonight.
I could try. I'm on a CX333. Finally got it up in the air, so let's give it a shot. This is KJ5AJO, helping and assisting net control on the 1.25 meter Simplex net tonight. Any stations within listening of my calls, come down with your call sign for check-in. Guess not, Top. Gave it a whirl. We'll try it again next week there, but back to net, KJ5AJO.
Yeah, thanks, John. I really appreciate it. That antenna is working great for you. You're rock solid here. Go ahead, DTH. Okay, man, that was Steve, Whiskey 5, supplemental type certificate in Crum. All right, I guess if nobody can get him Simplex, then we can't put him in log. Anybody get a copy on Whiskey 5, Sierra Tango Charlie, and Crum, Denton County? All right, so I'm going to delete that line, and we will try again next week. So this is pretty interesting. We've got several more check-ins tonight and some new first-time check-ins, so that's kind of exciting. And a lot of operators upgraded their rigs. They got either more power or a better antenna and got their antenna higher up, so that's pretty cool. So the last call for check-ins. The North Central Texas 1.25 meter Simplex set. Anybody anywhere would like to check in, please come now. KB5WB, KB5WB. I got a good copy on you here in Wise County. How copy? Okay, that was David, KB5WB, out in Eastland County. That's 60 or 70 miles or more. Doing pretty good, David. You're getting in. Thanks for the 60 or 70% copy. Who else heard David then? KB5WB. Give him a signal report.
Hey, David, WB, I copy you over here. I'm getting you an S3. Are you able to copy me? KS5S.
Okay, David, you're being heard all over the Metroplex, so your 220 rig is making it into town here. All right, any other stations anywhere I'd like to check in, please come now. Okay, well, I'm going to call the net now with 16 check-ins, but I'm sitting up here in the scissor lift. I've got half a mug full and another beer in the ice chest down here. So I'm going to be on the radio up here for a while. We just keep going. We've done this before. Just let the net run. I think the official thing is over. I want to thank everybody for the relays and for checking in tonight. I'm really surprised at how this has started to take off. So anyway, we'll keep after it. We'll be doing this again next Friday night at 9:30. The 2-meter Simplex net is running long. It used to be a 30-minute net, and now it's an hour-and-a-half net. So we may have to move back a few minutes. I've got to find a better way to redeploy to the scissor lift to get my station up. So we'll keep working it. But again, thanks for everybody's participation. And I'm going to stay on the radio up here for a while because it's fun up here. I really like it. It's a beautiful night. I can see a long way. I can almost see tomorrow. The air's so clear. KI5LET. Net control for the Simplex net and standing by.
That looks good. I'm going to have to do
KI5LET. So what's what was better on which radio when I was trying to reach you? Or I was switching back and forth. I guess I never told you. So you're not going to know that answer.
Okay, we had a train wreck there. A lot of doubles, or triples, or quadruples, or centuples. So come back one at a time, folks.
King Sugar, 5 Sugar.
Go ahead, King Sugar, 5 Sugar. Glenn, go ahead.
All right, real quick, just a real quick, 2 different radios. One with beams aiming your way at 45 feet, and one with the Omni at 130 feet. So here goes. Here's the Omni. I'm going to unkey. I want you to give me a comparison. Here goes. This is KS5S on the beam. What do you think?
Okay, the beam went to full scale on the TYT TH9000D, and the Omni was 3 bars. So you went from 5 bars on the beam to 3 bars on the Omni.
All right, well, the short beam wins out on the Omni. Well, that kind of makes sense. All right, I'll let you get to the train wreck, as you say, KS5S.
Okay, go ahead, other operators, come in now. Thanks, Romy, appreciate it. Anybody else? Okay, doing great. I'm just going to sit back here and relax in this plastic chair 20 feet off the ground. I've got an Evolve 3 laptop running. The TYT TH9000D is running. This battery would probably run all night, but I've actually got it plugged in. There is an AC power line. I plug it in at the bottom of the scissor lift, and there's a power line that runs all the way to the floor up here. Jeannie did that. It's all ready. I didn't have to do nothing, so that'll keep the laptop